Hi everyone, welcome to the Manifesting Straight Talk podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Jackson, and I'm a mindset and manifesting coach from the UK, and I am here to ignite that fire inside of you. If you know you were born for more and you've been thinking things have been feeling a little bit vanilla and a little bit stale, and you are ready to move things forward and manifest the life that lights you up, then you are in exactly the right place. Join me every week for mindset and manifesting tips, plus my weekly energy forecast, and let's get things moving in the direction that you really want to be going with your life, because you were made for magic and miracles, and this is your time. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly manifesting forecast. I'm Rachel Jackson, and I have 3 sets of incredible cards for you this week. Now, I'm trying out some new ones, this Goddess card deck. I got these free as part of the Soul and Spirit magazine, which I get to write in most months, which is really exciting. And these cards are brilliant. So if you haven't got a copy of them, I'm sure they're still in the shops at the minute, so go and get them. But I'm going to use them with the tarot as normal. And the tarot I always use are the Light Seers Tarot. Now, these are just so amazing. I love the pictures. I love the vibe. They're very positive. And if you're starting out on tarot, they could be a good one because they're not, some people find the original cards quite hard to see the visuals. These are perfect for you if that is you. Now, I hope you're enjoying March so far. There has been some big learnings coming through in March. So if you're feeling any heavy energy, energetic release, let it all come, because it is up leveling you big time. So just work through it, keep going. You are going to feel very different by the end of this month. And if you need any help, reach out. There's so much available. Just reach out and ask. Now, take a deep breath. And do you want card 1, 2, or 3? Now, if you chose card 1, you have surround yourself with people who clearly love your light and add to it, which is the Goddess card and the 10 of Swords. So you have been burnt in the past. You might have felt like you've been rejected, stabbed in the back. Potentially people don't get your energy, or they try and hold you back in some sense, some shape or form. You haven't been allowed to be yourself fully. And at this point, you're in a transition where you're breaking free of that. You are finally stepping into who you are meant to be and who you were always meant to be. And that is exactly where you're meant to be going. This 10 of Swords is all about walking away from the old. Walking away from the version of you that wasn't fully authentic. You can see by all the pros in this card, that is all the mindset work, all the things, all the overthinking that you've had to do over the years just to keep those masks alive and keep yourself safe in some way, shape, or form. You are walking away from that now. You're walking into the horizon where you get to be all of you. No hiding, no shaming yourself, just bringing the whole of you to the party. And what this does is it allows you to connect with your true heart's desires, your soul mission, where you're meant to be going, and finally be who you are meant to be. So this card is saying surround yourself with people who love you and add to your light. People who support you, people who want to see you grow, and people who want you to rise. People who are going to let you shine and not dim your light. So if you've still got some of those people that are pulling you down or holding you back or making you feel bad for being you, it is time to let them go. It's time to break that cord, walk away, and start the new life where you get to be you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to completely walk away from these people, but you have to sever the hold. They are not meant to be controlling you. You are meant to be controlling you. So let them connections go, let that energy go, and walk into your new life. Oh, I like that one. I've had to do that many times and it really resonates. And when you get to be your full self, it is so uplifting. So if anybody's in that space, please do not hold back. The other side is so much better. You get to be free, fully free. So card number 2, if you chose this one, you've got this beautiful card. Just for a moment, let yourself just be here. Allow yourself to stop becoming more or better or different. And that is followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So this one is saying just breathe, just stop, breathe, stop striving, stop trying to push forward. Stop thinking what you have been doing isn't working. The Knight of Pentacles means that you have laid a solid foundation for your financial future. Your abundance is about to blossom. You have sown your seeds, you have done the work, everything is in complete alignment and it is coming to fruition. Yes, you can't see it just yet, but that does not mean it is not there. And what we tend to do when we don't see the results visibly all the time, we often question ourselves, think we've got to do more, think we've got to do better, think we've got to be different. This card's saying, no, you don't have to be any different. You don't have to be any better. You've just got to be. So this is about allowing your greatness to come through by just relaxing. Just knowing you have put everything in place, everything is working, and you are completely on track without having to push forward at this point. So this is such an amazing card to get. And just know that your financial abundance is coming to you. This is great riches. This is not just a little bit. This is great riches coming your way. The work you have been doing has been coming to this point. So just be, just enjoy, just embrace you, just take a step back, just give yourself the love and enjoy this moment, because this is the break before this new dawn. So just pause, be calm, know that you have done everything you were meant to do and it is all coming to fruition. Such an amazing card. Hope you enjoy that one. Now, if you chose card number 3, again, we've got more abundance in this one. So abundance is not something we acquire, it's something we tune into. Now, anyone who was in Accelerate will know all about this tuning into the frequency, which is exactly what we went through in Accelerate. But what you have to do is tune into the frequency of abundance, and the sun is backing that up. As soon as you feel abundant inside and start to shine that, what happens then is the money comes through. It's like, show me the money, show me the money. And you won't feel rich until you get the money in your hand. But that isn't how things work. You have to feel rich. You have to feel abundant to get the abundance. So stop with the doubts. Stop with the lack of self-worth this week. You need to step into your confidence. You need to step into your knowing. You need to step into that energy of true abundance. Start looking around your house. Look at what you already have. You are already abundant. You can tap into the energy of abundance at any point. And once you do, you will start to ooze it. You will start to feel amazing. And that is what's going to attract more in. It is literally like this beam of light from the sun. It isn't the sun giving it to her in this card. It is her giving the power to the sun. It is coming from her chest. It is not the other way around. It is her chest to the sun. And that is what you need to understand. You are not looking for something outside of you. You are looking to dial into the frequency of abundance within. So start to feel rich, start to feel abundant, start to feel blessed. And oh my God, watch for those miracles coming in, because that is exactly what will happen. So please, you've got to stop looking outside of yourself. I know so many of us do, but that is the end result of the manifestation, not the actual way to manifest. It's got to come from within. You've got to feel it first. You've got to put that energy out. You've got to match that energy, and then the thing appears. So many people get this wrong. So tap into that feeling of abundance. I always use if you haven't seen the podcast, heard the podcast that I did on abundance, I've done so many, but there's one where I say, walk around your house. Everything you look at has been bought or given to you. So that is money. You will have a room full of clutter, probably, if you're anything like normal people, and there is so much money sat there. You will go to your wardrobe. You have a choice of clothes. You have an abundance of clothes. You go to your sock drawer, you go to your knicker drawer. How many pairs do you have? You have an abundance of things. There is abundance in your life already, and it's about tuning into it and being grateful for it and desiring it just as you would the first time you got it, and really letting that energy build. Because once you start to do that, everything changes on the outside. So please go inwards this week and see how you tune in. And all you have to do is, if I said to you, what would it feel like to be rich? Close your eyes, imagine it now. What would it feel like if you got everything you ever wanted and you were rich now? Feel into that frequency, and there you go. That is the frequency of abundance for you. So what you need to do is find that frequency within. Hold it, keep going back to it, bring it into your body. It is magic when you do that. Now, I hope you've enjoyed these cards. Please reach out, tell me which one you picked, tell me whether they resonate. I love getting your messages and things about these cards. I just love seeing how much impact they have, because cards really do help me throughout my journey, throughout my business. They have been a real source of goodness for me. So just keep reaching out and let me know. And if you missed the chance to join Magnificence, we are properly starting this week. So you have not missed your chance at all. So make sure you go and sign up if that is what you want to do. And that is all about tapping into this energy inside of you and creating more from the inside out. So if that sounds good, make sure you grab your place, and I will see you in there. But have the most amazing week, and catch you next week. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. I hope you loved every minute of it. If you want to follow me on social media, all the links are in the show notes, and I will catch you next week for more Manifesting Straight Talk.